So hi, today we got
Yeah, man.
so I got your permission to post this on YouTube, right? Because when I blow up, I don't want to get sued, right?
Yes.
Cool. So you're not gonna sue me in like the next 5, 6 years saying, oh,
No, I
he
won't
was
get sued.
cool. So tell me, what's like where you from?
Albany, New York.
Cool. So tell me about that. Expand on it.
Very quiet, small town.
That's it.
That's it. That's
Cool.
all
What
I
about
say.
Baltimore? Do you like Baltimore?
Yes, I love Baltimore.
So what brought you down to Baltimore?
My mom.
Cool. So you just came down here, live with your mom or something like
Yeah, I
expand.
just came out here to live with my mom.
Do you like Baltimore? Yeah, it's cool, it's fun, it's
Yeah,
nice.
cool.
What's the best thing about Baltimore?
The best thing about Baltimore, I would say, is Inner Harbor, because that's all I've really seen.
Oh, cool. So you have you been to Afram?
Yes.
2024, right? Afram 2024.
It was a minute ago from when I was little and I came out here. I would say I was like 10.
Oh, cause the last one, I was gonna say Whitney Houston. No, some lady performed or something like that. Well,
Oh,
cool.
no, I haven't been recently, but I went when I was like little because my mom, she was showing us Baltimore because my mom is from Baltimore.
But you grew up in Albany,
Yeah,
New
because
York,
my dad is from New York, so we had lived in New York.
and then moved back and forth. So and now you back here. Cool. You graduated in New York. Like, tell me. So, what's the best thing about Anna Pratt? Anna Pratt. What's the best thing about Anna Pratt?
And in Pratt, the library?
Yeah, Anna Pratt.
Oh, I didn't even know the name of the library.
So just the library. Fine. What's the best thing about the library? Cause we not Anna Pratt, you know.
I didn't even really know the name of the library actually. But
Sorry.
it's,
Are you from Baltimore City or Baltimore County? Because if you live on a county, like,
I live, I don't know. I live around here.
oh, so you from Baltimore City.
Okay,
So we call it Anna Pratt in Baltimore.
Pratt. I didn't know that. I just library. I don't know.
Oh, cool. So just library. Cool. Do you like it here? The library's nice, right?
Yeah, it's quiet. It's not many people don't come here, so I feel like I got a sense of privacy, kind of.
I mean, you were like 20, so most students are at school or something like that. Young ones in school, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm 19, so.
Oh, 19. That's nice. So 19. Cool. So what do you want to be when you grow up? Because you're an adult now, so.
Well, currently trying to go to cosmetology school, but after that, I'm going to college because I'm gonna be a lawyer.
So hairstylist and lawyer. So you're gonna be like legally blonde, right? The blonde lady, the blonde
No,
girl.
I just want my cosmetology license to get it because I've always liked doing hair, and if I ever wanted to,
So have something to fall back on.
yeah, I guess I'm fall back on.
But so you want to be a lawyer. So what made you want to become a lawyer though?
I'm very argumentative.
Oh, cool. So which is better, dying by COVID or being stabbed to death? Argue that.
Well, I don't believe that COVID is real, so I feel like stabbed to death would be worse.
So what? So you don't believe COVID is real, but so people that got COVID, you don't believe that?
I don't believe they died from COVID. I just feel like they had a severe version of the flu. I just feel like COVID was made up to bring a hysteria among people.
Okay, cool. So you say you like arguing. Let me give you thing. I'm trying to think of a nice question that you could argue. They gotta pick a side. Which is better? Do you have an iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
So argue why that iPhones are better.
I don't believe the iPhones are better. Actually, I'm trying to switch to the G Flip because Androids are actually better.
Wait, G Flip? That's one of the old ones, right?
No,
Was
it's
that new
actually a
Android?
newer phone that flips open like this.
Oh, that Samsung
and the
Flip.
whole screen is like this.
Yeah, I've not seen that. So you trying to switch to a why though?
One, because I think it's more aesthetically pleasing, and because it comes in pink, and because Android's cameras are better, and iPhone literally charges for everything. If I already have the phone, why do I have to pay for
Apple Music, Apple this, Apple
Yes,
that. That's what I'm saying. So
literally.
people are just like, oh, it's just that. Because I got Androids, and Androids are like the best, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're the best. I feel like iPhones are just for show, like just to say that you have an iPhone.
Yeah, so I mean, some people can have two phones, Android and then the Samsung. But then, so tell me, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book. Ooh, this
That's a tough one, right?
my favorite book.
Have you read The Other Westmore?
No.
Politician guy from Baltimore. He went to somewhere. He was a bad person, but he grew up and made it out the hood.
That sounds like a good book.
Is that shit right there? The Other Westmore. He became a politician, and made it out the hood. Cool. So
Actually sounds like a book I'm interested in reading. But
yeah.
I just really read anime and stuff.
So you're an anime girl.
Yeah, so it's not like sometimes I do read like the regular normal books. Currently, I'm reading a book called The Nine Mistakes. It's a book to success. you know.
Oh, cool. So anime. What about the Death Note or something like that? It's called Death Note,
Yes,
right?
Death Note. That's my favorite anime. I read the manga and watched the show a million times.
And the movie too on Netflix, right?
But yeah, I watched the movie, but it wasn't that good, so I kind of ignored it.
Or the Black Book or something like that. So, have you read Bel Canto?
Huh?
So, have you read the book called Bel Canto?
No.
It's actually a pretty good book. So, it's about an artist, right? Or this singer, opera singer, she gets kidnapped and held hostage, and she falls in love with one of the other hostages. So, tell me, like, if you would that be interesting? Like, would that be like, how would you hold on? How do I phrase this question? Life. So, have you been international? Traveled out? No. So, imagine you being kidnapped, right? Can you sing or act? No. So, imagine you being kidnapped and you fell in love with one of the other hostages. So, that's what happened to her.
Yeah, that's Stockholm syndrome.
No, she fell in love with with another hostage. So, it
Oh,
wasn't, what do you call that? It wasn't Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. Oh,
Stockholm, you fall in love with your captors, but she fell in love with one of the hostages. So she went for a show. She was touring the world and everything, and they kidnapped a whole bunch of people. The president, they kidnapped the president. They kidnapped everybody, and she fell in love with some rich guy, something like that. And she couldn't even speak the language the guy was speaking too.
that does sound interesting. You know,
Yeah, so yeah, but the thing was she couldn't speak the language the guy was speaking, so it was like they had to use translators. They had to use a whole bunch of other things like that. Lower my voice.
What are you doing? This is not a studio.
Sorry about that. How you doing today, officer?
It's not. This ain't the place to be recording, bro.
Yes,
Do
sir. I'm
something else.
sorry. And thank you for your time, miss. Do I have your permission to post this?
sure.
Yeah, cool. Today we have Miss.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Cool. Where you from?
Albany, New York.
Cool. So tell me, how's that like?
Pretty boring.
What you mean, bro? Expand on it.
Like Albany, it's the capital of New York, but it's like very small, so not a lot happens.
So it's just like a small town,
Yeah,
like
it's a small town.
100 people. So 200.
Yeah, so it's like very small, not a lot going on.
What did you say? 200 people.
Like 100 to 200, just not a lot.
So your graduating class was really small, then? If you graduated from Albany.
Yeah, my graduating class wasn't small. I'm just saying the town was small, but you know, my graduating class, it was regular graduating class.
Because my graduating class, I had like 500 people in my grade alone. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's cool. So do you like Baltimore? So now you in Baltimore. Do you like Baltimore better?
Site-wise, yes. Everything.
And the
else
other, no.
is like no.
Sightless. What you mean by that?
Like it's more to look at. And Albany is very dull. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like it has like a gray cloud over it, so it's very dull. And Baltimore is like more bright and like it's more sight.
So you go do stuff and you travel and stuff. Like, what do you like about Baltimore? Like the festivals, Afram.
Yes, like there's so much to do out here. You can never feel bored.
Oh, like what do you do? Since like, what's the one activity you did when you came down here?
When I first came out here, I went down to the Inner Harbor.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
And that's so. I see you got your textbook. What you studying for?
Can you start?
Sure, I'll delete.